and welcome to Dubai. The most populous city of the United Arab Emirates plays host to the final showdown of the FIA and FIM 2022 World Cups for cross-country Baja. This thriving modern city is home to many skyscrapers. The town above them all is the famous Baja Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. As host city to Dubai International Baja, this rally is the oldest motorsport event in the UAE. This year's event sees more competitors than ever before from over 30 nationalities, and in most categories, the titles will be decided here this weekend. Who will be awarded the silverware in the City of Gold?
There's no city in the world like Dubai. We're all excited as it's the final race, double points. And for us, it's the ultimate test, seeing these vehicles in the desert.
This year it's a grand finale. We call it the grand finale, the final round of FIA and FIM Baja Cup. The pressure is high, the competition is high. So this is an amazing event for all of us.
Thursday morning and the bikes rolled into the festival city for the start of scrutineering. Everything gone through with a fine-tooth comb ahead of the most demanding and exhilarating ride around these ancient lands. A top quality pack of the best riders in the world, but the man they're all hunting down, championship leader Mohammed Al-Balushi. The 2018 world champion focused on adding to the national celebrations as the UAE turned 51.
The target first to finish and also try to win it. And the main objective is try to get the title. We put a lot of hours in training and preparation, so hopefully it pays off. And the best part is our national day, so looking forward.
Also scrutineering before hitting the sand in anger were the cars at T1 class. All eyes were on Yazid Al-Raji's Toyota Hilux. The returning champion, series leader and last year's Dubai Baja winner, the Saudi, the driver to beat.
For us, it's very important Dubai Baja, because it's last round of World Cup, and we are lead and very important to finish in good position.
The only driver who could deny him is Czech rival Miroslav Zapletal. His navigator Marek Sikora has already clinched the co-driver's title in the absence of Ulsterman Michael Orr. Under the bright city lights, the Dubai International Baja flagged off at a spectacular event at the Dubai Festival City Promenade. The glamour all around, it's hard to fall in love with this ultra-modern city and all its treasures. But amongst the Dubai dreams, this weekend hosting a juxtaposition from the swanky bars, restaurants and clubs, the best in motorsports arriving, and everyone with the brutal beauty outside the city limits. Only the best can hope to tame sand dunes. Dignitaries including His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, formalities alongside Mohammed bin Sulayem, President having competed and won his own event at times. The stars of the show included frontrunner in the cars category, Yazid Al-Raji, and home favourite in the bikes, Mohammed Al-Balushi. Both came with the dream to seal their 2022 world titles, the season finale. The calm before the storm of the Dubai International Baja was stuffing and driving around the desert. Friday, 2nd of December, National Day for the UAE, and leg one of the rally. After the liaison section from the city, the stage starts in the small desert township of Al Lisaidi, and 194.4 kilometers later they return to base, Dubai Festival City. The 2022 Dubai Baja ready to finally rev into life with the bikes as ever, having the honour of starting the latest edition of UAE's oldest motorsport event. Everything ready, as was young gun Konrad Dabrowski, odds on to retain his junior title, all warmed up for an exciting special ahead.
I feel good. It was nice to have the 40 k's of road section because it was a bit chilly, so the body got cooled down, and yeah, I'm ready for the battle. The weather's nice as always, so it's going to be a fun day.
Taking place over the 51st birthday of the nation, only adding to the occasion, therefore being written in the sand that their own star would shine the brightest. In the dream quickly caught Al Qudra quicksand. World Cup leader Mohamed Al Balushi suffered an electrical failure, a Red Bull man not enjoying his homecoming. The 2018 champion finished back in 26, an hour 45 minutes down in first place. Only an hour better off, Fabio Magayesh did a sterling job to limit the damage caused by his broken clutch to place 11th. Certain that in motorsports, nothing is certain until the very end. With the leading two riders' World Cup dreams stalling, opportunity not for the chasing pack, especially with double points on offer for the final Baja of the season. Abdallah Abu Aisha was flying the flag for Jordan, but despite keeping tabs on the breakaway, couldn't find a place on the podium. Second to compatriot Alec McInnes in the opening Saudi Baja special last month. This time, Makis Reis Stavros was the greatest Briton, despite having started 22nd. Running 3 race-old tyres with cable ties holding his KTM together, Welshman picked one off after another. The soon-to-be Dakar debutant posted a fantastic 4th. Mohamed Al Balushi's teammate had a better day for MX Ride Dubai. The Kuwaiti trains and competes in the dunes of the Emirates and Qatar, using that experience to navigate away from danger. No special win, but a fine third place, a chance to fight for the overall title. Al Shati aiming to end 2022 with more success. Only 4 points separated Al Shati from Dabrowski. The World Cup standing setting up an exciting final Saturday stage. Only a catastrophic special could stop reigning junior champion Dabrowski obtaining that title. Now, right in line. 20-year-old Vincent Paul back to the stage win in Qatar. Now has to go. Yet, it's another youngster hit the top. An Austrian, incredible racing pedigree. Yet the 1994 Dakar Rally winner finds Kinnick Gabner. A maiden stage win in May's Hellas Rally in Greece. Our first success is the Baja debut.
It was a great day. I'm feeling so comfortable. It's only my second time here in the dunes in United Arabian States, so I'm very happy about it and for sure hope I can win.
Double shock. Debut delights for top dog Ebster ahead of new championship favourite Dabrowski. Dutch rider Miriam Pohl finished 19th, odds on to retain her women's world crown. Yet eyes drawn to the dejected figure of Al Balushi, suffering the two-faced nature of top-class competition, the highs and the bitter lows. Team mechanics working out what went wrong in order to put things right tomorrow. Technical scrutineering a vital component before the engine soar. International standards demanded and delivered. The UAE governing body EMSO representing the FIA and FIN. Fairness, but more importantly, safety.
What we're looking for is, first of all, we look at the helmet. We need to make sure it's the right standard, that it is in good condition. On which we place the sticker, which we check at the start to make sure that they're actually wearing the one that we approved of. We will go and check the front and back protector on the clothing. right standard, make sure it's a good condition. Same for the airbags, which also have to have cylinders. We will also check the overall condition of the clothing that the competitor is wearing. That includes boots, which should be 30 centimeters minimum as per standard. Make sure that it's without any cracks, without any holes. Okay. So 2 things remaining, the goggles and the camelback, please. Camelback in this particular competition must be a minimum of 2 liters. The capacity is fine, yeah. Okay. This is more or less the checklist that we go through during the check of competitor personal protective equipment. This part of equipment is tipped up, thank you.
Ce qui est important, c'est de faire des courses, mais ce qui est super important, c'est d'avoir une sécurité optimale. Donc on a un pré-contrôle d'abord qui se passe à l'entrée. Is a new, ok. À bord, on doit avoir des objets style un cutter pour couper la ceinture de sécurité. Safety belt cutter, it's ok. On doit avoir les clignotants, les feux. Yes, ok. And brake, please. Un kit médical. Ok. Un kit de survie. Ok, this way, it's ok. Ok. Alors les coupes-circuits, c'est important, un, dans la voiture pour le pilote ou le copilote, et 2, en extérieur, pour les marshals ou pour quelqu'un qui pourrait venir aider et couper le moteur de l'extérieur. Yes, it's correct. Ok. Et après, on a un deuxième contrôle qui se situe ici. Là, on va contrôler le siège, la fixation du siège, les harnais. On va contrôler aussi le moteur. Donc, on a un numéro, on a scellé le moteur, on a scellé la boîte, on a scellé aussi le différentiel, le turbo. Et on va noter sur un document officiel tous ces numéros qui, pendant la course, vont être contrôlés. On est le gendarme, mais en même temps, ils comprennent que c'est pour leur sécurité. Et eux, ils ont envie de faire rouler la voiture. Nous, on a envie de voir des courses. Et c'est le rôle de la FIA de contrôler, de faire respecter des normes.
Desert sunshine, the crews gather after the liaison section, regrouping before the start of stage 1. Yazid Al-Raji stops for a quick chat with Toyota teammate Lucas Moraes, passing on a bit of wisdom to the Brazilian on familiar ground.
My first desert race, so expectations are good. The learning curve is steep, but very nice to be here.
It's off the start line for Yazid Al-Raji, opening the road as the first car. Regular co-driver Michael Orr missed the event, injuring himself escaping from a dramatic vehicle fire in Baja, Poland in September. Yet navigator Dervan Zipvik stepped in, appeared successful in Halle for the last round of the Baja World Cup, Al-Raji's second event win of the season after his round 3 victory in Italy. A tough stage for the Saudi though, feeling motion sickness during the stage. Despite having to stop for several minutes to recover along the way, the title favourite was third quickest.
For me, not good day. I sick in the stage and I stop. And again I sick, and I think for us is difficult day with sick. Very important to keep front of Zabital. And I think we lose some time today, but not too much. And tomorrow we have good day, we take some medicine, and tomorrow is different day.
The constant flow of small soft dunes providing a challenge for many drivers today. A strong stage though for Egyptian driver Ahmed Al Sami in the two-wheel drive fast and speed buggy, completing 5th quickest overall. Miroslav Zabutal, the only driver who can steal the title. This crew with 4 podiums this season, second in Jordan, Poland and Saudi. Co-driver Marek Sikora has already sealed the World Cup title for co-drivers. Can his teammate take the same step? 4th quickest on the stage, 16 minutes off the scratch time. A great stage for Dutch driver Erik van Loon, second quickest with a time of 3 hours, 36 minutes, 52 seconds. With wife Anya also competing in the T3 class, veteran rally driver targeting a Dubai podium at the Olympics. The local wildlife makes negotiating this terrain very easy. And today, so did Lucas Marsh. Teammate Al Van Loon, Toyota Overdrive, Brazilian junior co-driver Timo Bochco alongside him for the first time. They got in the title fight, marking the stage. The event is proving successful. Stage win, 7 minutes.
This is my first race in the desert, so I'm very, very happy to be able just to finish. Some places that I never thought a car could go, but Timo was saying, yeah, just keep going, you're gonna be fine. And we start crossing. Yeah, we didn't stop for nothing, clean stage. But it was also interesting because we managed to, Yazid have some problems, and we managed to pass, and then we were open the road. So my first desert race, opening the road, it's quite tricky.
At the midpoint, Lucas Moraes leads from Erik van Loon and Yazid Al-Raji, a Toyota Overdrive podium lockout. Zappeltel and El Shami completing the top 5. Driving in the open category, a lot to learn for Khalid Al-Qassimi. The Emirati may be on home sand, but he hasn't driven for nearly a year. New star, driver, the switch from Peugeot to Lini. Part of the Red Bull Off-Road Junior Team USA, Mitch Guthrie Jr. is the son of legendary American driver of the same name, second quickest in his Seat Arona this stage. This is Denis Krotov in his John Cooper Works Mini Cooper, Russian competing under a Kyrgyzstan license, 3 hours today. Another trailblazing female driver is Mashail Alobayadan, who had to ask special permission to get a racing license to drive in her home country of Saudi Arabia back in 2019. Driving off-road on 2 or 4 wheels since she was a kid. Has proved herself a strong contender. 2 podiums in the Baja World Cup this season. Finishes this stage 5th quickest. Saudi driver Ahmed Nasser Al-Arbi steering his Can-Am Maverick over the soft unlimited dunes. He's currently second in the FIA Middle East Cross Country Cup. Bajas behind Aliyah Kolok. He's to outscore her this weekend by 23 points to take the title. And today he finished stage 4th ahead of penalised Aliyah. Fernando Alvarez and co-driver Javier Panseri arrived in Dubai having already clinched the 2022 Baja World Cup title, the only class that was decided in advance of the grand finale. So the goal here was to enjoy the experience and still set an impressive pace. Fastest T3 through the stage with a time of 3 hours 42 minutes and 44 seconds. Clearly not resting on his laurels with the title already in the bag. Representing South Racing Middle East, Dubai resident Brit Thomas Bell is another driver taking the opportunity of dune riding as a test for the Dakar Rally, and he knows this part of the UAE very well. A strong drive against World Cup regulars. Bell, 3rd quickest on the stage.
We had loads of fun there. First thing is our 2ERTF don't work, so we're back to the old start, which is great because we're old guys, you know, so old guys do it the old way. But yeah, it was a real tough roof today. Lots and lots of technical dunes. You had to drive basically with a lot of intelligence, which we haven't got, so we're lucky to get to the end.
The 2021 T3 Baja World Cup champion Dania Akil may not be able to defend her title, as Alvarez has already outscored her enough this season to seal the deal, but she's still pushing. Having overcome the start ramp scare last night, the Can-Am Maverick is clearly firing on all cylinders too. Akil completed the stage in 4 hours 3 minutes 59 seconds, 1 minute 15 off the scratch time. Two female Saudi drivers in the top 5, with Dania Akil keeping Fernando Alvarez honest at the top of the leaderboard. To the action on the sand, as the T4 competition really heated up under the blazing Emirati sun. With only a point advantage over Mashari Al Tafiri, the pressure appeared to produce a crack in their pre-race optimism. Cristiano Batista quickly losing sight of his Kuwaiti rival. The Brazilian had won the most Bahas this season, the last two in Portugal and Saudi, to add to his success in Italy, and yet they picked the worst possible moment to fall behind. Kuwait Al Tafiri had shown admirable consistency, standing on 3 Baja podiums throughout the year, leading out at pace alongside the Gapsel family. The title fight was on. 3 places and almost 30 seconds on Batista, which was fine for the Kuwaiti on Friday. The previous quad and T5 world champion Kees Koolen's hopes of a third category crown were dashed in the Saudi desert. A 22nd advantage over Edward Pons and 4th Prime Koolen overall podium. Just as SSVs side by side with the chase for World Cup glory, there was a family affair at the heart of Dubai International Baja. Goxal clan domination. The eldest of the Energy Landia rally crew team, Marek played third fiddle to his son and brother. The main Goxal at Dakar 2022 with 7 stage wins, taking his place at the foot of the podium. Eric has previously been the unofficial Goxal translator. Now the 18-year-old is in the driving seat. The newly crowned Polish drift champion, leaning on the experience of Chilean co-pilot Oriol Mena. The chameleon is one of the biggest rally raid stars from South America. They're producing a brilliant June debut for young Eric. The teenager edged his dad, but, at least initially, denied a stunning maiden special. The Goxals excited that Eric will be the youngest ever competitor at Dakar, but Uncle Michel appeared to have denied him a maiden win. Co-driver Francois Cazalet, they made light of nearly 9 months away from the dunes, delighting in the challenge of taming wild Dubai Baja.
Last time that I went on dunes, it was on February, on March, so it is really nice to me to come here.
Yet victory wasn't his. Neutral time from refueling belatedly returned to Marek and, more importantly, Eric. The sun rising to the top as Eric celebrated an unforgettable June debut, victory and a chance to revel in his first major step in the teenager's career.
I must say that it was my first stage in my life. I was a little bit scared. Everybody told me it's going to be difficult. I say in some parts it was quite difficult, but nobody mentioned it was so fun. So I'm very happy.
Pure joy as the young gun fired his way to the top. The Goxal 1-2-3. A Polish family lockout fit for Al Tafiri, and the world crown went to the wire. And the day belonged to the Goxals and especially the new kid on the block.
First stage in my life.
And finally, the Nationals. Gurvalav Shirapal won the Desert Storm Rally 2022 in his home country of India. Yet he was slow on this day, his Nissan Patrol, even though he prepared for the Baja Dubai by taking part in the UAE Desert Rally Championship. Atif Al-Zaruni is more used to riding quads in his local rallies in the UAE. Today, the Emirati in the Can-Am Maverick hit by heavy penalties. Nationals competitor Emirati Tamer Abu El-Sad also lost time today in his Can-Am Maverick. Not lost, as you can see it turning around. Heavily penalised for it, giving the maximum nominal time for the stage. Rashid Al-Ketbi won the UAE Rally Championship back in 2004. Very fast today in the Can-Am Maverick, in out of trouble to finish second. The time of 4 hours 21 minutes 26 seconds. Danish entrepreneur living in Dubai, Andreas Boardman, on great form in the national class. Taken part in local rallies in the UAE previously, and that experience showed. Fastest without major problems, started first, finished first.
Part of it is still the same, which is nice flow, but there's a section that is really tough. It's like 2 meter and a half bumps, just boom, 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 boom. So it's a very tough route, but good. You learn a lot. You know, it's not just a smooth thing. You learn how to control your car.
So with heavy penalties for 3 of the 5 entrants, it's Boardman leading from El Kibbi for top 2 steps on the podium. Saturday, 3rd December, and leg 2. On papers, they left the start line at Al Marmoun and crossed the finish in the township of Al Lisaili. It's a reverse of running leg 1. Yet in reality, 195.98 kilometres, a blank canvas of fresh juice. As ever, the bikers up before dawn's break. The Baja party started by the Limber Special 1 winner, Tobias Ebster, in phase from a stunning display.
Feeling good, feeling excited about the stage, and just try to do not something stupid and bring it home. Having fun out there, enjoying the desert, keep the gas rolling.
Konrad Dabrowski following the Austrian, pondering whether he'll celebrate world domination.
Looks like the title is on the line for me today. The advantage looks enough. So if I carry the speed I had today to the finish line, the title should be mine, but we'll see.
Mohamed Al Balushi ready to fight after an electrical failure burnt his title hopes. He threw his notebook away, jotted some notes, and went old school on his home tunes. Destination Lisaili, where camel racing is the local sporting pastime. The final desert humps and Makis Stavros taking them in his stride. The Welshman enjoying his rides through the devilish Dubai terrain. 5th earning him a 2nd Baja podium of the season. Abdallah Abu Asha is enjoying the pre-race firing Instagram stories for his friends, family and followers. The man known as Al Sab 3 reeled the Britain in for a fine 4th place finish. The Jordanian champion finished 7th overall with Abdallah Al-Shati far behind, yet the Kuwaiti did enough to hit the World Baja podium in 3rd. Time to go to the pump, but also a chance to reflect on a terrific competition, as well as those who won big in other Baja World Cup categories. Pedro Prata retained his veteran title, coming home behind David McBride, the Briton who won the first bike race in Dubai 2016. Amiram Pol scored 13th in the 2nd special, the Dutch conquering the Kudra Dunes to clinch a 2nd successive women's gold. Now it was back to business with Al Balushi on the hunt. Yesterday's breakout star Tobias Ebster this time had to lead from the front rather than weave through the pack. The Austrian still with a fine performance. A 2nd straight podium, as 3rd place saw the Baja debutant beat everyone to the overall Baja Dubai bike title. Dabrowski knew 2nd was likely enough to earn the world crown. A double world champion in the end, best junior at the competition. Fate cleared the way for the 20-year-old to become a Baja world champion. The youngest biker ever to finish the Dakar in 2022, perfectly primed to make a huge splash in the upcoming edition. The true mark of a champion is getting off the canvas when you've been knocked down, and Mohamed Al Balushi was back on his feet and fighting. Yesterday was rock bottom for the Emirati. His bid for a 2nd World Baja title lay in tatters. Despite his disappointment, the 2018 champion finished his home Baja on a high.
Where's today?
Today first, so it's good.
6 seconds.
I'm glad with the stage win. I'm very proud. I dedicate this win to our National Day. Happy National Day to UAE. I'm very proud Emirati today. I wanted to give the world title to my people and to my family, my friends, but yeah, it is what it is.
Al Balushi with the stage honours, and it's a debut to remember for Epster, the Austrian, in Dubai Baja bike champion. But it was a happy Dabrowski camp too, as the Dust Rally team saluted the world champion.
I'm really happy. I was able to clinch it with, here in Dubai, racing a Dakar bike against motocross and enduro bikes. So I made it even harder for myself, but I'm really happy about the end result, and yeah, it's just a nice moment.
In the quads, further success for UAE hosts came from native quadder Abdulaziz Ali, winning both stages to claim the Dubai title. Ani Al-Nunesi third, but second on the world podium, with Nelly Kaisova third, and Super Saudi Abdulmajid Al-Kualifi was third on the day to leave Dubai top of the Baja Quad World for the very first time. The first ever to fly the flag for Israel in Dubai, Alona Ben Nathan proved her talent in the first race of the season, winning the women's award in Jordan. The Israeli present for the finale, yet her first experience of the Dubai dunes proved unforgiving.
Oh my gosh, what were I thinking about? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You know you can. You know you can do it. Just do it. My God, just do it. Oh, oh, yes, yes.
The physical and mental challenge of Rally Raid laid bare on the Al Qudra desert. Alona Ben Nathan refusing to quit but running out of time.
There's one more motorbike coming in, bike number 88. We need to wait for that.
Outside the maximum time allowed, but some good news mixed in with the bad. A 1 hour penalty, but a chance of redemption. But who is this trailblazing Israeli?
Hi, my name is Alona Ben Nathan. I'm a rider, 34 years old. I'm happy to be the first one who does it here. It's a huge achievement for me, like being here and to know that I'm the first one. Everything just came so fast for me, only during the last 4 years. Off-road, I found it by mistake when I had some barbecue with my friends, and one of the friends had 2 bikes, and he just asked me if I want to go for a ride, and I said yes, okay, let's try. And I don't know, I just had such a good feeling when I was riding next to him, so 4 days after I bought a bike and just started riding. Rallying, I started just 2 years ago, so everything is new for me, especially the dunes and sands, because in my country we don't have dunes like this, so I'm a little bit nervous and afraid, but I'll be good, I'll be good. I came to Dubai like months ago to get some trainings, so I went to MX Ride, the Mohammed Al Balushi's school. He took me just to see the terrain, to see how the sand feels. To be with Mohammed Al Balushi in these dunes, riding next to him was priceless. Before every race, I'm very, very nervous. It's these butterflies that you have inside. I love this feeling, and you know, till the second that he says, okay, you can start, you're so nervous, and then you're just focused and okay, you are into it. You're only navigating and you're focused to do your best. And of course, you ride next to like superstars in this sport, so it's like a dream comes true.
The crews gather for the last start line of the season, Lucas Moraes is ready. It was his first day at Desert School yesterday, and he got top marks. Yazid Al-Raji acknowledges that this Baja World Cup is not the only one happening right now. His closest rival, Zapratel, buckles up to take the title fight down to the wire. A big learning curve this weekend for Khalid Al-Qasimi, the full-time winner of this event, but he'd not competed since January. Added to which, the Saudi adjusting to a new car, the Mini, and a new co-driver, Olaf Floan. All was well until a high-speed crash. Premature end to their rally, the crew okay, but the car clearly not.
6 gear, high speed, hit the crossroad and we rolled. And we had a problem with the co-driver, didn't read for me the caution on the crossroad. It was a very bad luck for us.
Launching into the stage, Yazid Al-Raji recovered from the bizarre motion sickness that plagued leg 1 yesterday. He knew that today he needed to play safe to win the Baja World Cup and need to push for a repeat rally win after victory here in 2021. Czech driver Miroslav Zapratel knew he needed to finish this final stage way ahead of his Saudi adversary to overhaul him in the standings. A day of ducking it out on the dunes lay ahead. While the rival rivals battled, here's how the other frontrunners fared. Huge penalties for missing waypoints dropped out Van Loon down the leaderboard. But the pace was still good today, and ultimately, Dutchman's entry into the Dubai International Baja was a test. Next month's Dakar Rally, mission accomplished. The constant flow of small, soft dunes proving a challenge for many drivers, but a strong stage for Egyptian driver Ahmed Al-Shami with a two-wheel drive fast and speed buggy. 5th quickest, putting in the co-driver Obaid Hassan 4th overall. And so to the fight for the World Cup and rally win, Ford versus Toyota. Co-driver's crown already in Zapratel navigator Mark Sequoia's hands. Czech's Ford F-150 Eagle was no match for the Saudi Dune Master. 3rd quickest on the stage, 3rd overall. The reward, punishment for his impressive surprise win of stage 1 Lucas Moraes to be first on the road on stage 2, particularly difficult on the first ever desert rally. And the Brazilian, a quick learner, the experience and wisdom of Timo Bochal alongside him in the Toyota overdrive cockpit. Even Lucas couldn't escape the effects of June seasickness today, losing a little time before finishing the stage in second.
It's very tough. I have to stop twice to throw up, but it's very hard to open the road. I never thought fight for the podium actually. The goal was always to finish and to get experience. But even though we was fighting, but we kept our head cool and just made sure to finish the stage.
A reminder that Yazid Al-Raji is missing regular co-driver Michael Orr. Dirk von Zitwitz is navigator. But luckily the German has worked with Yazid before. He's a Dakar winner in 2009, sitting alongside Geniel Elias. Preparing set the perfect balance of pace and caution today, keeping all comers safely behind them, sealing the title with a stage win, jumping 2 places up the overall leaderboard, also take the rally victory.
Today for us is good, and we win World Cup and we enjoy it here. That's most important.
Confirmation. That win seals the title for Al-Raji. Moraes, Zapratel, El Shami and Al-Farai complete the top 5. Time to take the applause and a moment to celebrate for the official podium later in Dubai Festival City.
Marek Sikora.
My name is Marek Sikora,
do Slovenska,
Slovakian, and I'm the navigator for Miroslav Zapratel. I started with my father, who was a cross-country driver. Before I drove with him, he recognized that I was a good navigator and pushed me to be a co-driver.
Takže ja som vlastne začal so svojím otcom.
I started
Bolo to
before I turned
zhruba
20
pred
years old.
20 rokmi. Boli to vlastne závody po Európe. Nebolo ich až toľko ako teraz. A vlastne v roku 2016 mal svoj prvýkrát Miro, aby som išiel s rýchlou asistenciou na Dakar ako navigátor. Takže od 2017 roku sme prvýkrát ma Miro oslovil na Afriku a vlastne tam sme skončili na druhom mieste v absolútnom poradí a odtedy sme vlastne spolu až do dnešného dňa. Tak ja si myslím, že to funguje dobre, keby to nefungovalo, tak už vedľa neho nesedí.
Marek, il est très sympa.
Marek is a lovely guy, really attentive, very calm. Before he does anything, he thinks about it.
Je pense que ça l'aide beaucoup
en ce qui concerne pour la navigation.
Grâce à Mirek Zapetal, je roule avec lui un certain temps, on a les résultats et ça veut dire que ça marche bien dans la voiture.
No, ja by som nepovedal, že Miro je striktný v určitých veciach. Som si myslím, že striktnejší ja v dodržiavaní tej presnej trati, ako má byť podľa roadbooku a
I think Marek is a very, very good guy, very good co-pilot. He's an easy, relaxed, fun guy. Nice to be in the same competition with him. Of course, he's good at navigation. Otherwise, he would not in his position he is in.
Tak zatiaľ tie pocity, ja ich zatiaľ momentálne neriešim. Ja si myslím, že tie pocity prídu až po tomto závode. Ja sa skôr sústredím na tento závod posledný v Dubaji a ja si myslím, že tie konečné pocity prídu až potom.
To the T3 class, this is Saudi driver Ahmed Nasser Al Arbi in his Can-Am Maverick, second in the FIA Middle East Cross Country Cup for Bajas, which this event also counted as the final round. But today, he and co-driver Alexei Kuzmich were fifth fastest on stage 2, 26 minutes off the overall stage winning pace, fourth overall, crucially not enough to take the regional title. This is trailblazing female driver Masyal Al-Obaidan. From Saudi Arabia, she's made history several times. The first Saudi women to compete at an international event outside the Middle East, Baja Aragon 2021. 2 podiums in the Baja World Cup this season. She finished 4th on the stage and 5th overall. The next generation already is upon us. 18-year-old Aliyah Kolok arrived in Dubai leading the Middle East Baja Cross Country Cup and, despite a massive penalty from this rebound on stage 1, an impressive third fastest time on stage 2 puts her 7th overall, good enough to seal the title over Al Arbi. Not only good preparation for her debut at Dakar, but a historic moment to win the prestigious series at such a young age.
The Dubai one was good, was difficult, was a lot of scary situations, but was okay, was good.
The 2021 T3 Baja World Cup champion Tania Akil arrived in Dubai knowing she could mathematically beat her title rival teammate Fernando Alvarez to the 2022 World Crown. Nevertheless, she and co-driver Sergio Lafuente have pushed their Can-Am Maverick to a flying finish. A superb second quickest stage field, second overall, securing the runner-up spot on the season podium. Fernando Alvarez and co-driver Xavier Panseri could have easily backed off this weekend. They already clinched the World Cup title with a round to spare. But that's not in the Spanish driver's nature. A great fast drive here in Dubai puts another rally winner trophy on his shelf, to officially claiming the big prize.
Happy to finish the race, to win the category, to be third in the overall. So many things today, so really happy about that.
Alvarez is top of the overall above Akil as the Argentine-based driver celebrated his world title in style. A two-way fight for T4 honours with the World Baja Cup also on the line.
Everything it's possible is to be winning this stage and coming second in T4.
Good speed yesterday. Very good.
Mutual respect, Eric reciprocating the love before battle commenced.
Ready to attack. Just have a nice day, make fun, and finish.
After overnight drama changed the Stage 1 classifications, with Stage 2 hold in store. The final leg of the Dubai Baja, the Goxels were unstoppable. Marek again the third in line. It would have been a proud dad and brother. A special day. A remarkable result for the Energy Landia rally team. Not satisfied with a T4 stranglehold, but attacking the cars category overall. Michel Goxel saw his opening leg victory snatched by his nephew when time was recovered. He and co-driver Francois Gazelet couldn't be beaten this time, but equally did not take the win alone. Incredibly, Michel and Eric with the exact same time. Eric Goxel showing that alongside Konrad Dobrowski, there's an abundance of Polish talent. Stage 1 win and joint timed on the second. T4 success, but also the overall cars Dubai title. Goxel 1, 2, 3 again. The stage and overall. Not such joy for Edward Pons and co-driver Monica Plaza.
And unfortunately, we broke and we can't continue. We were enjoying a lot, and this is the dessert, and that's all.
They did manage to come home, but the pair nearly 7 hours from first. South Racing Can-Am teammate Kees Koolin had a smoother ride to finish fifth. That's where the veteran Dutchman was in the overall GC. There was hope, but it was fate. Ashari Al-Tafiri, knowing only a disaster for his rival, could see him snatch the T4 world crown. Kuwaiti did finish ahead of Cristiano Batista at only 2 places, and in the end settled for a place just off the T4 podium in Dubai, and second in the world. Ain't bad at all. There was blood, sweat and tears yesterday, but Batista and his Portuguese partner in crime, Fausto Mota, didn't lose the faith. The Brazilian had won the most Bahas this season, and despite not earning honours in the UAE, Batista and Mota ended the race top of the world.
Bom, uma emoção muito grande.
Well, I feel such
O ano
incredible
todo
happiness.
pelejando, batendo
All the
volante.
time we were on the course, we were
Viemos pra
impatient
cá
to get to the
uma
end.
grande chance.
After all the
Enfim,
problems
deu
we
tudo
faced,
certo.
finally
Tivemos alguns probleminha
we're here.
ontem, mas não foi nada grave
We
para
are
atrapalhar
world champions.
a nossa vitória aí.
Poland with 2 big winners on the final day. The Goxels with plenty to celebrate over their family Christmas after a devastating Dubai demonstration. Scarcely believable the family affair beat everyone in the field. Batista and Mota, T4 Baja world champions. And so to the nationals, Rashid Al-Ketbi was holding second position among the SSVs in the first half of the stage, but lost position. Happy after the troubles he faced last year. Tamer Abu El Said lost time during the stage in his Can-Am Max 1000R. Tried to continue, managed to arrive at the finish line in 4th position. Gaurav Shirapal's Nissan Patrol stopped after a few kilometers for some time. He managed to continue the stage in the 3rd position. Another podium for the 2022 winner of Desert Storm Rally in his home country of India. Atif Al-Zarini went for the attack today in his Yamaha UTV. He managed to overtake Rashid Al-Ketbi, who started before him, to take another podium in his home country. 2 wins wins from 2 stages for Andreas Borman to take victory on the National Baja Dubai for the 2nd successive year. The perfect result for the Danish entrepreneur, flying solo in his Can-Am Maverick X3.
And this is the time where my mental, my mindset really relaxes from work and whatever else in everyday life. This is where you only focus. If you twist and turn once, you're gone. Wheel will fall off.
Borgman retains his title with Alza Rooney and Indian pairing Shirapal and Ara for company on the podium. An unforgettable weekend in this stunning, fast-paced city. They may have crowned world champions, but Dubai International Baja has set down a marker for events to come. Of the Emirati tunes, and in keeping with the UAE's environmental awareness, the champions lifting sustainably made trophies. The most modern city on the planet, always with an eye on the future. Don't miss a bigger and even more spectacular Dubai International Baja in 2023.